Hey, what's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today we're going to be doing some more live duels. So today I'm going to be playing Branded Despia, and Savannah's going to be playing Generaider. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out, because Branded Despia is just an absolutely insanely powerful deck that is just super fun to be able to play, while Generaiders have an insane field spell that gives them a new boss monster every single turn, which is absolutely nuts. So, without further ado guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell in there so you can come part of our notification squad, and definitely check out the Patreon down in the description below for all those awesome rewards, like getting your name searched for a single video, getting assigned cards in the mail, and even getting to request a deck profile every single month you're a patron, along with test hands. So, without further ado, let's get straight on into this. I am super excited to do this one because this deck is nuts. Like, from cards like Mirror Jade in it, that just is an absolutely crazy powerful boss monster, to having one of the most consistent engines, in my opinion, ever created. Like, it's one of the most consistent engines, and it's so fun to play. And I love, as you can probably tell, I love the artwork of this deck.
Oh my gosh, this right here, that's my favorite.
Oh yeah, Dramaturge.
Because it like draws.
Oh yeah, Dramaturge. Yeah.
He's my favorite.
I used to play him at 3, and now I play him at 1 because of just how consistent the deck is. And he's a free 3k summon. You can just like summon him for like nothing, which is just nuts.
I want to see, like, you know, if they were like to do an animation, I would want to see like him just be like
wrapped up, like his wings are wrapped up, and then they come out.
Unfurl.
Yeah, because that's what it looks like happen. Yeah.
Like if on Master Duels or something, like have an animation.
They added Despia into Master Duel.
That would be so cool.
They did actually add Despia into Master Duel, which was really cool. Dude, with Brand Diffusion out, ooh, this deck's nuts. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll while you're finishing.
Thank you.
I got 6. Okay. Okay.
Alright, you said you got a 6?
I got a 6.
I got 2.
You got snake eyes. Okay.
I got 2.
Okay. So, I will go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go first. Oh, wow. Okay. There's so much I can do with this hand.
Okay.
There are so many plays I have. I'm not even kidding you. This hand is literally bonkers. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and activate Right for Patchwork first, which lets me add an Impedge and a Poly from deck to hand. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, we're off to the race. Okay. We get Poly and we get Impedge chain. Okay. Shuffle it up. Uh-oh.
No, yeah, that's what I hear.
Okay. Then we're going to use Branded Opening, and we're going to discard our Despian Tragedy to the grave to be able to special summon any Despia that we want from our deck to our side of the field. Okay? So I am going to special summon a copy of Dramaturge. Yep. It just takes any of them that I want and either special summons it in defense position or summons it in, or just summons it in defense position. Okay. So Despian Tragedy goes off and lets me add from deck to hand a Despia monster that I want. So I am going to add from deck to hand. It doesn't really matter which one you grab, but at this point, because I've got an insanely good hand, but I'm going to grab add to my hand. Ad libitum is so good. I'm going back into this deck, okay? So this goes off and lets me add, because if this card is sent to the graveyard or is banished, then you can add a Despia monster from deck to hand. So now I'm going to normal summon a Looper, and a Looper is going to go off and let me search a Despia Spell or Trap, or not Despia, but a Branded Spell or Trap from deck to hand. So I'm going to grab Branded Fusion. And here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to activate Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion will let me send from deck to graveyard. I am now locked into, well, I was locked into fusions before, because this says that you can only use this card, but you can't summon anything but fusions the turn you activate it, which is the only downside of this card. But it has so many pluses. Okay, so I'm going to send the... Do I want to go for Mirror Jade? No, I want to go for Dragoon. So I'm going to go Light Hexial Fusion. And I'm going to go Fallen of Albaz. And I'm going to send both of these to the grave. And I'm going to summon out Albion. Albion effect is going to go off, and it's going to banish both of these from the grave. And I'm going to get to summon out a copy of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Okay. Dragoon's effect, or not Dragoon effect, but what this does, for anybody who's new to this deck, this is basically Miracle Fusion. I can banish the materials from graveyard upon summon to summon a level 8 or higher fusion monster. So I banish the Fallen of Albaz, and like Hexil Fusion, that counts as the Dark Magician because it's a fusion substitute card that is recognized as a fusion substitute while on the field or in the graveyard, which is kind of cool. So you can use it that way. I really like that. Then I'm going to use Poly. Yeah, I'm going to use Poly. What do I want to summon here? I think I want to summon you. I think I want to summon Masquerade here. I think Masquerade is the play.
I just realized, like, I like his pose. The way he looks like he's just jumping straight.
I know, right? Isn't it awesome?
Backbend.
Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use Dramaturge. And I'm actually... I'm going to use these two. Okay. I'm going to use Aluber, and I'm going to use Imbench Chain. And I'm going to summon out Masquerade. And then I'm going to use Imbench Chain's effect in the graveyard to be able to add from deck to hand. I know this is taking forever, but it's the deck.
I don't
it just
care.
combos.
That's fine.
I'm adding Patchwork from deck to hand. I think I already used a Patchwork this turn. Yeah, it was the first card I used. But it recycles it so I can use it again later. Yeah, that is my field. Okay, go ahead. After I set one card face down.
Alright. You all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
Good hand, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Good hand. Probably could have done even more with it, but, like, I've been doing a lot of playtesting with it just to see what you can get.
Pot of Extravagance?
Now, keep in mind, every card that you play, this is going to hit you for 600, okay? So keep that in mind as you play this deck.
Okay.
So I'm going to let that Extrav go through.
Okay.
I am going to let that Extrav go through.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Normal summon Condemned Witch.
Are you using her effect?
Yes.
I'm gonna let that go.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that one go. You're down to 68.
Oh,
I love Masquerade.
Oh,
Masquerade is probably my favorite in the entire deck, which is why that's why I went for the field that could summon Masquerade and Red Eyes. Like I could have done Mirror Jade and something else, but I was like, no, I want Masquerade. It's just too good.
World Legacy.
That is attempting to try and special something.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to let that one... I feel like I should hit that with Dragoon. I feel like that's the... Is that the one I want to hit? I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to let that one go. Go ahead. Okay. I'm going to let that one slide. Okay.
Needhog.
I'm glad I did.
Okay. Then I'm going to activate Generaider Boss.
That's what I've been waiting on.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to hit with Dragoon.
Please, no.
Yep. Dragoon's going to negate that, and then I'm going to get a token. Or not a token. He's going to go up by 1,000. Ironically, I grabbed the Blue Eyes dice.
Uh-huh. That's funny.
And that was like completely like just out of this box. Like I didn't even see it. So yeah, no, I'm stopping that. That's that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Set one.
That goes to Gray, by the way. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace, my sweet prince.
Oh, and that does too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I do that all the time, leaving like Poly face up and stuff like that. Like I did it last turn when I had Poly face up.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay. Draw turn?
Uh-huh. Can't do anything. I don't have my boss stage.
Switch to attack position. And I will normal summon Edgem Chain. And then I'm going to start swinging. Is there any effects that you want to activate?
Yeah, I'm going to do Condemned Witch.
Before I go into battle?
Yes,
okay.
Condemned Witch.
Can I read her? I want to see if she attributes its cost. You can add the Forbidden Spell or Trap. Quick effect, you can attribute this card. Yeah, she's quick effect, so she can just chain to it. So she attributes its cost. Okay.
Oh, boy.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to get Lopter because Lopter's big.
Uh-huh.
Or Lopter will make... Can I read it?
Yes.
Okay. This is still during the main. Okay. I'm going to activate Imperm. I'm going to Imperm the Lopter. So you can chain it and get rid of him, but I just don't want your cards to get big.
Yeah, I'm gonna chain it.
Okay.
Because then I'm gonna get Mardell.
Okay.
Then Mardell's effect.
Nope. Dragoon. Yeah. And then you activated 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
So that would be like, I probably missed one somewhere. But...
Condemned Witch. And then her effect went off.
Yeah. Condemned Witch went off. I let that go.
Lopter.
Then Lopter went off. And then that's going off. And then I'm negating it.
And then you negated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to matter.
No,
I've got
that's the only thing I had.
Yeah, she's gone too. Because Dragoon popped. And then Dragoon goes up to 5k. Swing with Dragoon into Needhog. Game. You did ask me. You wanted me to play this to show you how powerful this was. Game?
I know.
Okay. Game 2?
Yes.
I got game 1.
Yep.
Okay. Game 2. Do you see why this deck is so good now? It's really good.
Yeah,
I know you told me you wanted to see this deck played, and that's why I'm doing it. And a lot of the audience wanted to see it too. Like I kept getting comments and comments and comments. Do live Despia test hands. Do Despia branded test hands. Do Despia branded like live duels. So I'm doing live duels because I want to show like how good this deck actually is. Like you can only show so much with the interactions.
Crazy.
Like you see that field that I had, and it was like, okay, that's pretty good. But then when you actually like implement it, like it gets nuts. Okay.
Well, see, like if I would have gone first, I would have established my board.
Don't forget your banish cards for extra. Yeah, no, I know. And then...
But you got to go first, so...
Well, let's see how well it does not going first.
You got to establish your board. And a lot of your stuff just, bam, stops me.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Well, that's the kind of the point of the deck, is it just keeps, like, giving life, or it keeps making you pay with Masquerade and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So...
I'm gonna go first this time.
Okay. Did you cut my deck?
Yes.
I didn't notice. I was messing with the life point counter. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Not terrible. I got a pretty good hand. Did you break? Did you break? Did you break? Am I about to get to game 2? I'm about to get game 2.
Oh, God.
I'm about to get game 2. Some guy in the comments, some person in the comments. Of course you're getting game 2. You're playing branded Despia. Like,
of course you're gonna get it.
I mean, it's that good. Anything else?
Pass.
I don't hear boss music. It's the first. Are you... Oh, you're using boss fight. Is that boss fight? Okay.
Boss fight.
I knew it was boss
Yes.
fight. I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it. I ain't got nothing for boss fight.
Okay. So I get to activate.
I guess it was preemptive. I guess I do hear boss music.
Alright, so it activates.
Yeah, just immediately put... Can I read it?
Yes, go right ahead.
Yeah, it just lets you... It puts the field spell on the field, and then we both draw... And then I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
You're letting me draw a card. I knew it let me draw a card. Yeah. And then that goes off. Oh, well, thank you.
Really not? Now you hear boss music.
That's fine. And
you had to hit the radio.
Kick the jukebox.
Yeah.
Come on, wake up. It's time for boss music. Come on, Sephiroth. Let's go.
Okay. So, now.
Okay.
So you draw.
I drew a card because of boss fight.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me go +1.
That's the only thing about that is just like...
I love going +1. Thank you.
Yo, you know what? You're welcome. I just love you so much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've got like 7 cards in my hand. I ought to have some plays. I got plays. I got plays for days in my hand.
Alright.
Oh, I got plays. Okay. My turn? Rest of my turn? You good?
And then I'm gonna go.
Please don't do what I think you're about to do.
Boss room.
Oh, that wasn't something like that. Oh, I was so scared. Right? Oh, I was so scared.
Like, no.
I was like...
No. No, that's not the card you were thinking.
Okay.
I wish it was, though.
Brand Fusion?
Oh, boy.
Brand Fusion?
I wish to stop that.
Okay. Chain Gamma to negate him, but you're just going to boss room it. So...
You.
I don't even think the Gamma would summon.
One card from your opponent's activated effect becomes each player's draw 1.
Yeah, I don't think Gamma even summons itself. So this is negated.
Okay. Yeah.
But then we both draw a card.
Yeah.
Wait, let me read it. Let me double check. Do we both draw? You can you have to discard a card.
Okay.
When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of your Generaider card or effect, you can discard a card, and your opponent's activated effect becomes we both draw a card. So we both ditch a card, and then you ditch a card, and then I draw a card, and you draw a card.
Okay, so I...
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw, I ditched another 5.
Well, there went all your negates. Cool. Normal summon Liver effect.
Great.
I'm gonna grab...
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna grab Branded Theater. I got a field spell too.
Wow.
I know, right? Isn't it
field
right?
Spell buddies.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I've got the theater for the boss music.
You do.
Yeah, I do. As you get closer, you just hear boss music coming from that thing. Okay. So I'm gonna use this to be able to summon...
Oh, you know what I would hear the music theme
from?
And it's a game that you played? Nier.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely hear that.
I'm using both of these in my hand to fusion summon... I think I want Masquerade again. And then this special summons itself back, and then Despian Tragedy has the ability that lets me add a Despia monster from deck to hand, which I'm going to grab ad libitum. Okay. Stopping that Brand of Fusion kind of sucked, I'm not going to lie. You kind of messed up my plays a little bit.
You know, you kind of messed up my plays.
I know.
So...
I kind of meant to. Okay. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through him this turn. Do you want to do anything? You want to cut it or anything?
You're
All right. Okay. So, now... Dramaturge will attack into
One
that.
either token.
Yes. Oh, yeah, and Despia and Tragedy, because he added, I have to send something. So, I'm going to get rid of that. I forgot to do that. And then this here.
Yeah.
So, that would be, like, 1,500? No, because this would be 3K. That would be 1,500 from that. And then there would be another 1,000, so it'd be 25. It'd be 25. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And then Lofter, or the Aluber can attack. Go ahead.
Okay.
I just confused him for your card.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He's just like Dark Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like Dark Law.
Normal summon?
Okay. That's fine.
Anything? Okay.
Effect.
Oh. Okay.
You take 6.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I start feeling the burn.
He's called Blazing Dragon. So.
I feel it.
There's one card I feel like I should play in this extra deck, and it's an Anaconda. I really feel like I should. I don't play in my build. I don't, but like, there's a certain instance that I'm experiencing right now that if I could normal summon something, I could link away the Aluber that's already been used this turn, and I could make that.
Setting 2.
Now the question is are you going to switch that Har into attack position with that Dramaturge staring you down that can like crash into it? Is it worth it? Is it worth the 1,200 life points that you're going to deal me? Is it? Is it really?
Not really. I don't want to get rid of my monster.
Okay.
But what about him?
Yeah, he's at 18. But what I'm saying is you switch him into attack position, I'm crashing next turn.
Yeah.
And that Har is gone. Unless you, well, it's totally up to you what you do.
I'm thinking. I think I'm going to hold this turn.
Okay. No more burn damage?
No.
Okay.
No more.
My turn?
Yes.
Please be a fusion spell. Please be a fusion spell.
Now
that is
you hear
not,
more music.
That is not a fusion spell.
You get to hear more.
That was not a fusion spell.
No, that was not what I wanted.
That goes off. You take 600.
Yep. Where are you? Did I just... Yeah, I blatantly just skipped over it. There we go. I'm going to get Utekard.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he says hi.
I bet he does. Oh boy. Okay.
And then, Condemned Witch effect.
Okay.
Tribute.
Call back.
Oh.
Banisher. I love this card. I love this card. This card just came in so handy. That was my one of, my one little Saki one of.
Well,
I didn't even wait for an Ash for that.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Okay.
Okay.
Attempt to fusion summon with Despia Theater. Yeah. Attempt to fusion summon with Despia Theater.
Thinking if I did that.
I'm attempting. If you want to let it go, that's up to you. Your call.
What does it do completely? Out of curiosity.
Its complete effect is that during the main phase, you can fusion summon a level 8 or higher fusion monster from your X deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. So it's basically a polymerization. It also has the effect that if a face-up non-fusion fairy monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, or it's destroyed by battle, then you can target a level 8 or higher fusion monster in the grave and special summon it. So it's also kind of like a Monster Reborn that can bring back my monsters from the graveyard when you destroy something by battle. Certain cards by battle. Kind of, sort of.
Can I target that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can target him. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm thinking I want to use his effect to get him gone.
But are you going to let this go?
I think...
But he can bring... Well, no, if you banish him, he can't bring himself back.
I think...
Can he? If your opponent controls a ritual synchro... No, he can't. If you banish him, then you can't.
Okay, I think I'm going to let that one slide.
Okay. Okay.
That may have been a bad move.
Okay. These two in my hand. These
so
two.
Stupid. Yeah.
Okay, these two in hand. Ad libitum and tragedy for Quiritis. And then ad libitum will go off. And so will tragedy. Tragedy lets me grab a Despia from deck. Do you have an Ash or anything for that?
That I do.
Okay. So you're stopping the tragedy.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop the tragedy.
Cool. That was tragic.
Yep.
And then
such a tragedy.
And then ad libitum is if this card is used as fusion material and sent to the graveyard or banished, then you can target a Despia monster or a level 8 fusion monster that's banished or in your graveyard, except ad libitum and special summon it back to your field. So I'm literally just gonna get tragedy back in defense. I really hate to do this, but Quiritis effect. During the main phase quick effect, you can change the attack of all face-up monsters on the field to 0 until the end of this turn, except level 8 or higher fusion monsters. You can are you going to negate this? I mean, it's dropping everything down to... Okay, let me put it this way. If you don't negate this, if you do not negate this, then I'm going to take Masquerade and Quiritis and swing into both your tokens, and I'm going to win. Right there.
Oh, God.
Yes, Dramaturge and Lopter, or not Lopter, but I just called him Lopter again. Aluber will go to 0, but that's not a big deal to me.
If I do that...
I'm making you think about it.
Chalice?
Yeah, you can chalice him.
Chalice.
Okay, that works. Chalice. You still have to pay 600 for the effect, though.
That's okay.
So...
Do you go... When do you... Quick fact, you contribute 2 Generaider monsters and or rock monster to target 1 card on the field, banish it.
Yeah, you can just banish anything.
See, that's what I want to do. I want to use his quick effect.
Okay, battle phase. Attempt to swing into Utgard for 29 because of the chalice. Are you gonna let him go, or are you gonna banish something? I'm forcing you to banish something.
I
if
know.
you want to use it.
I'm using
Okay.
his
600.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? He chains to it. Okay. So what are you banishing?
Who's the worst one?
They're all pretty equally
they're all
bad.
pretty bad because he keeps burning me, and then he can
drop everything down to 0. Attack, not defense, just attack.
And is that every turn?
Every turn.
Like on your turn?
During the main phase quick effect.
Even
every
my
turn.
main phase?
Every turn. Yours, mine.
Get rid of him.
The people playing down the street, everybody's turn. Okay, so we're banishing Quiritis.
Banishing, yes. He's gonna leave.
I hope I'm saying his name correctly. I'm probably not, but okay. Anywho, moving on. Now we're going to swing Dramaturge into the Utgard. I'm getting rid of Utgard. One way or another, Utgard is out of here.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay. Pass.
Draw. Okay. Pot of Extravagance.
600.
Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Oof. Please, 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 please. 1, 2. Okay. Set 1. You really don't do anything.
I'm gonna win off a Masquerade.
Probably
Just
are.
gonna burn all the life points out. 803k 25. 4 hundo.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, we're going into attack position. Okay, what are we swinging? This 3k 18 25. Okay. That would be 5 hundo. Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Draw turn. That's fine. That is fine. Do I have Poly Engrave? No, that was last game. Control. Okay, so I can't bring him back yet. That is an interesting play. Oh, you're a fiend. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
I think. Let's see here. I think this is what I'm gonna do.
I am about to.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta play. I gotta play. I gotta play.
You gotta play?
I gotta play.
Okay.
I gotta play. Okay. What are we doing?
I got Frody.
Okay, Frody. What's up, Frody?
Did I put my... Yeah, I did.
You put your other tokens in the graveyard?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm missing a few.
So... I don't understand why this card is a rock monster, and I also don't understand why I'm normal summoning it, but okay.
Summon limit.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. That sucks.
Yep.
I am going to use Despia Theater to attempt fusion summon. You gonna stop that?
Yes.
He pops stuff.
Yes.
Oh, you're popping my stuff?
Yes.
Oh, well, that'll get rid of all my targets that I can actually use, so that'll make that fizzle.
Yeah, so I can...
Okay.
His quick effect is...
But you're going to have to pop all 3.
Any number of Generaider monsters and or warrior monsters, then target that many monsters on the field. Destroy them.
Okay. You popping all these? Or how many are you popping?
Yeah.
If you
all
of them.
Then your opponent can draw cards equal to the number of monsters destroyed on their field.
Despia Tragedy. Effect of Tragedy. Lets me add from deck to hand. Unless you want to negate that. Unless you want to negate that after he pops, the new chain starts. And Despia Tragedy will go off, and I get to add a Despia monster from deck to hand. You gonna let that go through? Or you gonna stop that?
Did you draw the 3 cards?
I haven't drawn the 3 yet.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I think that it will resolve after his full effect goes off. I'm sorry. Here, go ahead and cut the deck. And then I'll draw my 3, and then I'll get my search, unless you negate the search. Okay.
You draw the 3 first.
Okay. Yep, you're right. That is not terrible, but not the greatest. Okay. Am I getting my search or not? Off of Tragedy.
I'm letting you get it.
Uh-oh. Okay. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I'll explain it in a minute, but I'll explain it after the turn. But I see what you're doing. Okay.
I got my eyes on you while I'm watching you.
Normal summon. That counts as one of my summons. So a louver effect. I get to search the deck for a branded spell or trap. You letting that go?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna let that go? I mean, I'll gladly go grab what I want.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I mean, I could use the effect hard when you're,
Yeah. I mean, you can rip a card out of my hand, but
yeah.
I get to pick.
Yeah, just...
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Brand of Fusion.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Polymerization. Not what you expected. You expected this. For polymerization, I'm going to attempt to fusion summon.
Okay. Did you,
Oh yeah, I gotta rip a card out.
Yeah.
Here, there, take a gamma, I don't care. Poly. Cool. You gonna let the poly go through? I am waiting, guys, to see what she hits. I'm so interested to see what she actually hits with this.
No.
You're gonna stop this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These two are gonna have to go.
Okay. Then I already normal summon for the turn. I'm going to, I think that counts as my summon too. I don't know. It might not count towards my summon because I didn't summon anything. I just attempted to summon. I didn't actually summon anything because that's the way it was ruled with Despia Theater, so I can technically do Brand of Fusion. I haven't summoned anything but Fusion, so Brand of Fusion. Cool that?
Well, I mean...
that's it. Send this, and I can only summon one more time, which is going to be Fallen of Albaz and Despian Tragedy. And I'm going to summon Libellion. No effect for Libellion. Swing. Game?
Yeah. I don't have anything in response to that. No. Yeah, because all I had was
another boss fight.
And then I had these two in my hand.
I had an Ash and Comedy. This card's kind of funny. It's going to help you out of some funny situations.
That's pretty, that's
helps
comedy.
with those.
That's comedy gold.
That's comedy gold. It helps you out when your opponent thinks that they've got you against the wall and you just laugh your way out of a situation.
Har, har, har. Har, har, har.
Oh, we're cringe. Well, that actually... I hope somebody memes har, har, har. I hope somebody memes that one. Okay.
Har, har, har.
Oh my god.
That
okay.
was beautiful.
That was pretty good.
Oh god.
Okay.
What did I hit?
So that will do it. I got it too. I had to fight for the second one. The first one I had you.
Yeah, you did.
But the second one I had to fight for it. So and I was so in the zone. Like there.
Yeah, I was trying
okay.
to think of what I could do, but it kept burning me, and it like kept getting my.
Good game though.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no, I know. Masquerade's my favorite. One of my favorites in this entire deck.
I like that. Okay, even though it does a lot of damage, that is really fun.
Oh yeah,
I had a lot of fun.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell there so you can become part of Notification Squad. And definitely tell us what you'd like to see in live duels next time, because this deck was absolutely a blast to play around with. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of this on the channel, because I love branded Despia. It's so fun to play.
Ooh,
so
you know what would be interesting up against it?
What?
Harpies.
Harpies would be fun. Harpies would be fun. We ought to do that one too. So anyways, guys, this is DarkArmedDuelist, and we'll see you guys in the next video as soon as I drop those life points down to 0 so they know. We'll see you guys
There you go.
in the next one. See you later, guys.